Okay, we're set to go live. It's not that great up top. Limited space here. We're live at the Culinary Institute of America, Poughkeepsie, New York. Looking for an ideal spot to broadcast. This won't work. We're going that way first, right?
One, two, three, say mark. There you go. Hey, they're going band to recognize it. We're coming out running set.
All right, opening tip-off. All right, sorry about that. We're just trying to get situated. All right, we're live. Spasmoky Sports. We're live at the Culinary Institute of America. The famous St. Martin tournament held at Marist Culinary Institute and Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, New York. All right, that brings the score, St. Martin 2, St. Columba 0. Rebound, Jensen. All right, make it 4-0. St. Columba 4, St. Martin 0. Hold on, I'm having some technical difficulties. All right, apologies for that. We're working through that. So, Culinary Institute of America, Poughkeepsie, New York. It's the practice gym for the basketball team or for the college, for the school. So there's a curtain separating the two full-court basketball courts. Not much room to work. Hard to figure out a place to set up and broadcast live. As you can see, I'm spanning the court. I could either stay under one basket at one side or under the other basket at the other, instead of standing on a chair behind the scoring table, which I think will be the best view. Tip by Joe on a tip-in. Player on St. Martin caught Joe's deflection out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. That's St. Columba ball. Garrett inbounds to Ollie.
Alec, you guys got to talk.
Ollie to Jensen. Back to Ollie. Ball tip, stolen, we're going the other way. So there was more, 4-2 game. So there was more time on the clock before the game started, and all of a sudden it abruptly started, which happens a lot at the tournaments. Games go before you're ready, before I was ready. Jake fires a three, it's good. Whistle blew, no basket. Ball hit the top of the baseboard, then went in. They're waving off the basket. Three-pointer does not count. Score is still St. Columba 4, St. Martin 2. Inbounds by St. Martin's good. Jake running from behind, poked it free. Garrett comes away with it. Stolen right back by St. Martin. We're going the other way. Shots up, no good. Joe Kelly with the rebound. All right. Both teams are going to get their legs under them. I'm going to get the legs under me. So yeah, as I was mentioning, the game just abruptly started. We weren't set, didn't have a position, but we're underway now.
To the basket.
Player runs the baseline, reverse layup, no good. Got their own rebound. Jensen got a hand on it. Jump ball called. Thought they whistled a foul. They whistled the jump ball. Nice, Jensen. You might recall this tournament has been heartache for the St. Columba team over the years. 2 of the last 3 years, they made it to the finals. Joe Kelly, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, St. Martin. 2 of the last 3 years, they made it to the finals. Lost one of those finals by 1 point. This would be a quest this team would like to solve and come home with a championship. We were gifted a gift horse earlier last week. We were supposed to play our first game in the tournament. The other team forfeited, so we never went live. We never came to the tournament, so technically we are 1 win, 0 loss here in this St. Martin tournament. Streck to the line to shoot 2. First free throw's good. Second free throw's up, nothing but net. Brings the score 6-4, 3:15 on the clock. Oliver cross midcourt. Oliver looking for some help, tries a backdoor feed to Jake. Back out to Ollie. Joe calling for it at top of the key. Oliver loses the handle. There's a scrum on the floor, jump ball called. This one will go to St. Martin.
Oliver, get rid of it. Shout right here.
Streck on the inbounds. Gill lays in 2. And just like that, we are tied 6-6 here in period 1. 3 minutes left. Jake, pull-up jumper, short. It was kicked. Whistle doesn't blow. All right, that's St. Columba ball.
Get out there.
Oliver on the inbounds. Finds Joe. Joe puts up 2. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Jensen goes right up. No good. Joe with another rebound, puts up 2, no good. Jensen with this rebound, puts up 2, he's fouled. Shot does not go in. Joe and Jensen were playing catch and shoot. Catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. Finally, Jensen ends up at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Joe Kelly.
5 on the floor for your Columba. Jensen, Gareth, Joe, Jake, and Oliver. First free throw off the mark. Adele checks into the game for St. Martin. Second free throw attempt coming up. Shots hits the back of the chrome, bounces out. Out of bounds off of St. Martin. That will be St. Columba ball.
Texas! Move in front.
Oliver on the inbounds finds Joe Kelly. Joe puts up 2, no good. Rebound, Joe gets his own rebound. Puts up a floater, it's good. Columba back out in front, 8-6, 2:28 on the clock. Good defense by St. Columba, poked the ball away. St. Martin comes away with it. Gareth thought he had an interception. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be St. Columba ball. It is. St. Columba's defense is applying a lot of pressure here early in this one.
Somebody step up, take the middle.
Oliver. Bounce pass goes out of bounds, not on the same page. That will be a turnover, St. Martin ball.
Don't reach. Go. Good job, AJ. Go, let's go.
Ball pulled free, Joe comes away with it. Got Jake to his right, hits Jake. Jake puts up 2, shots no good. Joe Kelly with the rebound, goes right up, no good.
Get the ball.
Oliver, rebound. Hits the backboard, no good. Wow, they're definitely out shooting St. Martin team. Just nothing's landing here early for the St. Columba team.
Amp it up. Let's go. Come on, Columba. Amp it up. Make it easy.
Gareth on the inbounds hits Oliver. Gareth outside the perimeter. Joe. Oliver broke free in the corner, calling for it, gets it, runs the baseline, feeds it to AJ, puts up 2. That brings the score, St. Columba 10, St. Martin 6, minute 14 on the clock. Foul charge to St. Columba. I believe that one is on AJ Diaz, his first foul of the game. Streck on the inbounds, finds Alston.
Good D, good D, good D.
Gill lays up 2, no good. Rebound, Riley. We're going the other way. Gareth brings the ball, dishes to Oliver, cross midcourt. Oliver, Jake calling for it at the baseline.
Get out there, Stellan.
Jake's wide open in the corner. Gareth, wing, Jake, baseline, lays up 2, it's good. St. Columba back out in front by 6, score 12-6. 39 seconds left on the clock here in period 1.
Try to go. Look. Go, let's get it over.
No foul, no foul.
3-pointer from St. Martin, no good. Oliver comes away with the ball. 20 seconds on the clock. Oliver cross midcourt, finds Joe. Jake left alone on the baseline. Joe lays in 2, it's good. 14-6, 8 on the clock. Shots up, off the mark, and that'll do it after period 1. Score, St. Columba 14, St. Martin 6.
You ever do school even at AU? No, I did it. I
All right, period 2 set to get underway. Both teams taking the floor, 5 on the floor for your Columba. We have Joey Shoes, AJ, Massimo, Jake, and Joe. St. Martin looking to work the ball into the paint. Massimo got a hand on it, jump ball called. Great aggressive defense by Massimo on that play. Just as good as a turnover. AJ to Jake. Jake brings the ball across midcourt. Moss, outside left wing. Jake, Joey Shoes. Joey fires a 3, shot short. St. Martin with the ball, we're going the other way. 5:36 on the clock. St. Columba 14, St. Martin 6. Shot off the mark, rebound Jake. Massimo comes away with it. Massimo back to Jake. Joe. Joe thought about the 3, says, you know what, there's a lane, I'm taking it. Shots off the mark, rebound St. Martin. St. Martin crosses midcourt. They got a 2-on-4. St. Martin feeds Gill underneath, shots no good. Big rebound by St. Columba on the move. Jake kicks it out to Massimo. Massimo fires a 3. Shot hits the rim, no good. Rebound Gill. St. Martin with the ball, we're going the other way. Nice behind the back pass. Adele loses the handle. St. Columba comes away with it. Joe has a 1-on-2. Joe with a little mix, initiates some contact, goes up for the layup. Shot does not go in. St. Martin with the rebound. We're going the other way. Joey Shoes tipped that ball. Good defense. Lomas comes away with it. St. Martin keeps possession. Adele. Working it to Gill inside the perimeter. Gill. Ball's on the ground. Timeout awarded to the St. Martin bench. Saw his player in trouble, quickly yelled a timeout. I think we were a half a second away from a jump ball call. Either way, timeout St. Martin. 4:07 left in period 2. Score St. Columba 14, St. Martin 6. Now we're going to pause for a commercial break. In need for working out? Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. Personal training for youth athletes as well as adults. Get your full 60 minutes in at Bod Remod. Great workout and a great stretch. Warwick, New York. Coach Liz and Coach T. Bod Remod. All right, both teams retaking the floor. Again, the score, St. Columba 14, St. Martin 6. There's 4:07 left in the first half. St. Martin on the inbounds. Joe stole it. Pick, give me your lunch money. We're going the other way. Massimo out in front, lays up 2. Shots off the mark. St. Martin with the rebound. We're going back down. Ball stolen. AJ Diaz with the steal. Jake Massimo. A St. Martin player stepped in front of that pass. We are reversing course once again. Lomas. Lomas in the corner with 2 defenders. If they went up on him, he would have been in a little bit of trouble. Gill, back to Lomas. Back to Gill. Back to Lomas. Whistle blew, ball out of bounds, or player was out of bounds with the ball, 1 of the 2. That will be a turnover, St. Columba ball. 3:22 left here in the first half. 14-6 is the score.
On the right side. Everybody's gonna crash the board.
Joe looking to create something. AJ, bounce pass underneath. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball called. This one goes to St. Martin. The St. Martin player stepped in front of the pass, stole it, had the ball trapped between his own legs. He went to the ground with that situation. Wisely, AJ got his hand on the ball and just waited for the ref to blow the whistle. St. Martin with the ball. Out of bounds, that'll be a turnover, St. Columba ball.
Right side. Joe, Keegan.
Shoelace timeout. That's AJ Diaz with a little wardrobe malfunction. All right, we're back underway. Joey Shoes fires a 3, no good. Rebound, AJ. AJ, Massimo launches, no good. Keegan with a rebound. It'll be St. Columba ball. Joey Shoes fired. As AJ right up for 2. It's good. 2 more for Diaz. 4 points for him so far here in the first half. Score 16-6. Columba with a 10-point lead. AJ says, give me that ball back. Joe, go to the rim. Boom. 2 more points. 18-6. Columba up 12. AJ taking with another steal. AJ Diaz on fire. 6 quick points for AJ, brings the score 20-6. 3 steals inside of 30 seconds. St. Martin with the ball. Joe with a steal. Got AJ to his right, Moss to his left. Feeds Moss underneath, baseline, reverse layup. Puts in two. Mastroserio pouring it on here late in period number 2. Score 22-6. Referee stepped in, half-court defense only, no more full-court press until the score tightens. Score 22-6, 1:51 on the clock here in the first half. Shots up, St. Martin hits the back of the iron, no good. Joe with a rebound. Joe's got Joey Shoes to his left and 2 players in between. Shots no good, Massimo. Whistle blue, jump ball. 1:32 on the clock.
I do that because I know you're not paying attention.
Good ball movement by St. Martin here on this possession.
Don't pick up your dribbles.
Alston. Back to Alston. Joe steps in front of that and takes it. Joe looking to create a shot, no good. Massimo with the rebound, goes right up, no good. St. Martin comes away with it. We're going the other way. Streck, baseline, pull-up jumper. Off the mark, rebound Keegan. Columba on the move. Oh, stolen, picked. Give me your lunch money. Streck takes it, coast to coast, puts up 2, it's good. Tightens the score. St. Columba 22, St. Martin 8. 31 seconds left in the first half. Joe with the ball, pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good. AJ rebound, right up, puts in 2. 8 points for Diaz here in the first half. 24-8. Hanson with the ball, finds Streck. Streck, shake and bake, finds a pick, breaks free, puts up 2, no good. Keegan with another rebound. And that'll do it after one half. Score 24-8.
Starters in the game, starters and start, starters and start. Hey, get a drink, use the bathroom, and then back up the court. 6-minute quarters. 6-minute quarters.
I have a water in my bag. So I was signaling to my wife I needed a sip of water. I have a water in my bag, but thank you. I'll keep it in my pocket. Yeah, thank you. All right, that was a quick first half. We're playing tournament rules, four quarters, 6 minutes per quarter. And the referees are pretty light on their whistles here in the first half. Feels like that game was cruising by as it was. So a lot of good things out of St. Columba on that, aggressive on defense. A lot of steals. Yeah, St. Columba had a lot of steals, a lot of first missed shots though. Something they need to clean up if they want to continue to go far or a lot further in this tournament, as they've shown. Again, they suffered 2 tough losses in the finals, won by 1 point. They had a game-winning shot against St. Joachim. I believe it was St. Joachim on this side of the river. Exciting finish, unfortunately for the St. Columba. The shot did not land like that one that just landed in the basket. Brandon, a basketball just went into the garbage pail. Again, Brandon suffered a foot fracture at practice a couple of weeks ago. You know, we're hoping it was just a sprain. He showed up back to practice with the boot on, the walking boot, slight fracture, about 4 weeks to heal. He'll be back in action sometime in mid to late January. Looking forward to that day. I'm sure he is as well. We tried to get with Brendan before the game. Was going to mic him up for a halftime interview. He wasn't too interested in doing any media. I think he's still a little bit bummed about the foot.
Guys, get over there and go take shots.
AJ getting some praise from his coaching staff over on the sidelines. Huge first half for AJ. At least I don't have the scoring book in front of me. Must have been 4 steals. Has at least 8 points.
Let's beat the big guys. What's that? It's 12 or over. 12 or over. Let's get the ball into the big guys. Right? Let's get the ball into the big guys. Yo, plus 15 is a thing. You know, we got to
There you have it inside the huddle.
Yo, let me hear you the right way. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm sure the coaching staff loves that. All right, both teams retaking the floor. Second half action set to begin. 5 on the floor for your Columba. Oliver, Gareth, Jake, Joe, and Jensen. We have Austin, Gill, Adele, Hanson for St. Martin. St. Columba with first possession of the second half. Jensen, back to Oliver, give and go. Oliver shot blocked, we're going the other way. St. Martin with the ball. Oh, a little far out in front.
Jensen, that's a great pass.
So on the sidelines, there's not much room. So it's hard to zoom in, zoom out. Oliver to Jensen. Jake, baseline, pull-up jumper, no good. Jensen with a rebound, goes right in for 2 more. That's either 4 or 6 points for Jensen. Brings the score 26-8, 5:25 on the clock. Streck from the wing. Shots up. Baseline. 26-10, Garrett brings the ball across midcourt. Oliver, top of the key. Joe calling for it. Oliver has different plans. Floater, no good. Rebound, St. Martin, we're going the other way. Streck out to Austin. Little shake and bake. Looking for Gill underneath. Gill puts up 2. Shot does not go, but he's fouled. Foul on Jensen. I believe that's his second of the game. Gill makes his first free throw. Second free throw attempt coming up. Shots off the mark. Rebound Joe Kelly. St. Columba on the move. Joe runs the floor with it, puts up two, in and out, no good. Rebound Gill, we're going the other way. Oh, Gill falls on the floor. Jensen jumps on the ball wisely. It'll be a jump ball. This one goes to St. Martin. All right, St. Martin on the inbound. Aggressive defense by Joe, stepped in to disrupt that play. Ball goes out of bounds off Joe. St. Martin retains possession. Streck on the inbounds, finds Gill. Gill, Jensen on defense. One player to beat, working him inside the paint. Gill goes up, puts in two. Brings the score, 26-13. Riley, from the perimeter, fires a three, in and out, no good. Jake comes away with the ball, back to Gareth. Oliver from the left wing, foot over the line, nails a deep two. Oliver looked at the ref, he wanted a three, but his foot, half a foot was over the line. That was a deep two, nice shot by Mastroserio, score 28-13. Adele loses the handle, Jake comes away with it, back to Oliver. Oliver, fast break, lays in two. Brings the score 30-13.
That's a great pass.
Adele cross midcourt. Adele looking for some room, bounce pass, nobody home. Joe comes away with it. Got Oliver out in front. Oliver lets in another two for Oliver. Brings the score 32-13. Adele flips the ball to Hansen. Nice move by Hansen. I think he finds Streck. Streck fires a three, no good. Rebound, Jensen underneath. Jake puts in two. Two more for Caliber. 2:46 left in period three. Stolen, Jensen got a hand on it, comes away with the ball. Dishes to Gareth. Gareth brings the ball across midcourt, loses the handle. Jensen picks it up, finds Oliver. Oliver to Joe. Joe's at a mid-range shot. Finds Jake outside the right wing, fires a three, no good. Jensen with a rebound. Jensen goes up strong, shots no good, no whistle. Gill with the rebound, we're going the other way. Adele finds Gill, travel called. Gill with a nice move to get to the basket, lays in two. Shot waved off. The shot does not count. It'll be St. Columba ball. Exactly 2 minutes left here in period three. Mastroserio heating up here in period three. I think he has 7 or 8 points in period three alone. Could be 6. Who knows? St. Martin drives to the rim, no good. Jensen tips the rebound. AJ comes away with it. Joey Shoes crosses midcourt. Joey to Oliver. Back to Joe. Joey fires a three. Off the mark, AJ underneath, puts up two, no good. Jensen with a rebound, Jensen lays in two. Two more for Cahill. Having himself a nice game on both sides of the ball. St. Martin crosses midcourt. St. Martin pull-up jumper shot just short. AJ came down with the rebound, foot over the line, out of bounds. That's a turnover, St. Martin ball. St. Martin working the ball in the paint, shots up, no good. Rebound, Jensen and AJ. AJ comes away with it. Massimo with the ball, crosses midcourt. Mas looking for a lane, nothing doing. Dishes to AJ, out to Joe. Joe, pick set by Jensen. Joe finds a lane, lays in two.
All the way back. Turn. Good job, Massimo.
Adele, top of the key. Back to Adele. Adele looking for a lane. Whistle blew. Believe a foul charged on St. Columba. Jurkovic checks into the game for St. Martin.
20 seconds, Brad. Get it and go, Joe Kelly. Get it and go.
Adele set to rebound.
Joe Kelly, get it and go.
Adele on the inbound to Lomas. Back to Adele. Head fake. Nice move by Adele. Trying to break free. Nothing doing. Lomas back to Adele. Joey Shoes on defense. Nice spin move. Ball comes up. It's the floor. And that'll do it after period 3. Score, St. Columba 40, St. Martin 13.
Only played 6-minute quarters up here. This is really good at and deep threes too. Go more. Do the right thing and stay here. Do the right way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
All right, both teams coming out for the final period of the game. 5 on the floor. We have Jensen, Massimo, Shoes, AJ, and Keegan. St. Martin first possession of the final period. Pick set, Adele breaks free. Met immediately by Diaz on defense. Adele looking for a little shake and bake, dishes the ball. Shots up. It's good.
Hey, it's good. Hey.
AJ Diaz charged with the foul. St. Martin with an end one. Looking to pad, make that 3-point play.
Great.
That was a nice shot by Streck. Being fouled, maintaining possession of the ball and getting the shot off. And then nails his free throw for the 3-point play. Brings the score, St. Martin 16, St. Columba 40. Joey Shoes to Jensen. Jensen, shake and bake. Dishes it to AJ. AJ to Massimo, top of the key. Massimo looking for a lean. Now go to the rim. Jensen goes up strong, puts in 2. 2 more for Jensen. St. Martin, Adele, fancy dribbling by Adele, creating a little more opportunity. Baseline, immediately shut down. Jensen got a hand on it, stolen. We're going the other way. The pass was at back of AJ's kneecap. Can't handle that. Ball goes out of bounds off of St. Columba. That'll be St. Martin ball. Pass off the foot of a St. Martin player, St. Columba ball. This is the second game of the day for the St. Columba team. They played their arch rival in the CYO Orange County Circuit, Holy Cross, earlier in the day to go 2 wins. They beat them to go 2 wins, 1 loss on the CYO season. Rebound, AJ. We're going back the other way. Jensen. Jensen's got Moss underneath, stolen. Coach is yelling at him, just go score. Jensen was trying to feed it to Massimo underneath. Basket's good in an end one situation. Another potential 3-point play for Streck. Shots off the mark. Rebound St. Columba. Joey Shoes comes away with it. Joey got 1 player to beat. Pulls out jumper, fires a 3, no good. Rebound St. Martin, we're going the other way. Streck with the ball. Finds Gill, Gill in the paint. Gill puts up 2, it's good. 2 more for Gill and St. Martin. Joey Shoes brings the ball across midcourt. Joey to Jensen. Massimo looking for a little help. Finds AJ. Jensen finds a lane, loses the handle, goes to put up 2, it's blocked. Shot goes out of bounds. It'll be St. Columba ball. Keegan on the inbound.
Get out there, Noah!
Keegan to Shoes. Joey drives in, finds Massimo, back top of the key. Massimo launches a 3, shots up, no good. St. Martin loses the handle, ball goes out of bounds. That will be St. Columba ball. Joey inbounds to Jensen. Jensen. AJ finds a lane. Nothing doing. Keegan. Jensen. Jensen with a reverse layup, no good. Massimo with the rebound. Jump ball called. Massimo and Gill both had a hand on the ball. They waved off the jump ball. Official call, St. Martin ball. Joey Shoes on defense. Working the ball to Gill in the paint. Gill fires a shot, no good. Massimo, rebound. Player on the ground. Whistle blew. St. Martin player holding the back of his head or neck. We'll turn away for a little bit. I didn't see the play, not sure if he got elbowed or hit in the back of the head, or if he had hit the floor. Caliberg waving to the fans. Gill seems to be okay. He walked off the court on his own power. Play set to resume. 2:50 on the inbounds. Finds Moss. Massimo, Joey Shoes. Back to Jensen. Jensen looking to create a lane. Finds a lane, puts up 2, no good. Jensen. He says, get that out of here. Ball goes out of bounds. That will be St. Martin ball.
Noah, box one.
Stolen, AJ. Give me your lunch money. We're going the other way. Massimo got Joey's shoes out and to his left. Saw him a little too late. Streck jumped in there, stole that pass. We're going back the other way. Oh, another block by Jensen. No whistle. St. Martin recovers it. Joey Shoe steals it out of bounds. Joey Shoe foot was over the line. That will be St. Martin ball. Shots up, no good. Rebound Diaz. Dishes it to Jensen. Jensen crossed midcourt. Back to Joey Shoes. Joey finds a lane, lays up two, no good. Jensen with a rebound, puts in two, and one to the free throw. No foul call. The shot is good. Two more for Jensen.
He needs two. Oh, no.
Shots up. Rebound, Joey Shoes. St. Columba on the move, 1:23 on the clock. Jensen looking to create something. Travel called. Two for what, 10? To get what? Wins. Oh. I guess Jensen has a goal with the coach. If he reaches a certain number of points, they get wings after the game. Deep three by St. Martin from downtown. 55 on the clock. Team's rooting for Jensen for two more points, and the team gets wings. Jensen looking to get those two. Shut down quickly, finds Diaz, baseline! Diaz lays in two. 46-23, 40 seconds on the clock. Nice move by Streck, puts in two. He had the head fake, the defender bit, drew the defender in, and Streck took off to the basket. Beautiful shot for two. Jensen spins, baseline, puts up two, it's good! Wings for the team after the game. Not sure what the total number of points was to reach the wings, but they got it. Adele. Three seconds left in regulation, 48-25. St. Martin fires a three, no good, and that'll do it. At the end of four quarters, final score, St. Columba 48, St. Martin 25. For the St. Martin tournament, CYO tournament here in Poughkeepsie, New York, held at Vassar, Marist, and the CIA, Culinary Institute of America. St. Columba goes to 2 wins, 0 losses here in tournament play. We'll be back at it live tomorrow at 4:30 in the afternoon for Game 3 for this St. Columba team. Thank you again for tuning in to Spaz Monkey Sports, where youth sports is insane.